Hello, sweet souls. This is your last reading. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive. Send toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel, saints, spirit guides, ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the beautiful collective. So let's see. Overall energy. The waiting game. Somebody is trapped in fear and they've been in waiting for the right time. They're in mental conflict. I feel this person's been waiting and trying to plan a move to come towards you. With the harmony, this is the Lover's card. That's what I feel like. And it's because their material and there's financial and material changes happening. Not for the good for this person. So let's see what we get. What's so interesting is part 1 is how the divine used you as an example. And part 2 is how the divine is making your past person an example for what not to do in their life. They're being made an example of. All right. Current energy for the beautiful collective. Current energy. Obstacle. Advice. Outcome. You're being guided toward Treasure Island, an abundant life. And we've got that in both readings. Current energy is community. Now, this can be the community that this person lied to from part 2 and tried to get that wheel to turn in their favor, finding the truth. Or this could be your soul tribe that you're calling in. The obstacle is you freed yourself from the karmic cycle. You woke up and you saw that this was a karmic cycle, so you freed yourself and is an obstacle. Advice. Take a brand new leap of faith. There's a new door opening up for you, and they want you to take that leap of faith. The outcome is somebody is watching, of course, but it's okay. They're supposed to watch you because remember, God is using you as an example of how divine love, healing, and staying in that high vibration, what the outcome is, what that does to your life. So let's use the old school Rider-Waite. All right, please clarify community. Wow. It looks like this Emperor energy is being really defensive with their community, the people around them, as it pertains to the marriage that they went into. Remember from part 2, they were trying to control the narrative and how it looked. This person went into this marriage as an opportunistic energy, thinking they were going to receive this King of Wands. But they're being really defensive with the community, their community, because the community is starting to suspect that this person is not honest about what they've done. Yeah, see, they were gaslit by this karmic partner to believe they were going to receive, and this is karma, is a karmic cycle. So the obstacle is you freed yourself. Obstacle. Yeah, you freed yourself, and this person, they're going through a tower. They are connected to a Queen of Cups on the fence, an emotional manipulator, where they were gaslit by this person thinking they were going to be wealthy, and they're not receiving. It's blocked. So this is why it's an obstacle. You freed yourself, and everything's falling apart. But this is their karma. This is judgment. All right, the advice, come to the edge. There's a new door opening. They want you to take this brand new leap of faith. Come to the edge. Yeah. See, the past person knows you're gone for good. They're reminiscing about you because they're bound to this Jezebel. They could have married her in a long-term commitment. They're carrying heavy burdens, and you're in the Queen of Swords energy. You're done. You're done. There's no other way to articulate that. You are absolutely done. And this person knows you are finally done for good, that you're moving in a new direction. The outcome is observer. Why do we have observer here? All on the fence. this person, it looks like they were duped. They were duped. There could have been spell work done to love bomb and gaslight this person who operates from ego, to manipulate the way they viewed you, the way they viewed the karmic. But this person, observer, they're watching. If they're not watching you, they're watching the karmic. They could be also doing some sort of investigation, and now they're in mental anguish. Whatever they found out, they're in mental anguish. All right, let's look at Treasure Island. Please clarify Treasure Island. Yeah, they know that since you walked away, things have been aligning for you. You have an abundant life. They know you're going to block this petty offer. They don't even have a penny to offer you. It's over. But you're not about the money anyway. You never were about the money. You're about love and respect, loyalty, devotion. That's something this person does not possess. And this is why you're gone for good. This is why. All right, let's see. Let's do the Intuit. With community, this false emperor, this King of Wands energy that operates from ego is really defensive with their peers or people around them, maybe people they work with, about the marriage they went into or long-term commitment. They went into this commitment because they thought they were going to receive wealth, and they're defensive because this community, the people that is around them, knows something doesn't smell right. Something smells fishy. Community. Community. Yeah. On the flip side, this community sees you as the King of Pentacles, very grounded, stable, financially secure, creative, manifesting your desires, your wishes coming true, you moving on to victory. And they're seeing this false emperor. Their world is crashing around them. Everything's falling apart. This is what the community is seeing. Yeah, they're gaining wisdom about what this person did to win at all cost. Hostility, defeat, conflict, self-sacrificing, plot twist, and abusive. They see how abusive this person is. Yeah, the community is finding out the truth. So the lies aren't holding up anymore with this group of people around this person. I'm leaving that out. The obstacle is you freed yourself from this karmic wheel, and they're going through a tower because they join forces with an emotional manipulator with the promise of money that they will never receive because it's blocked. This storyline keeps coming out round and around in reverse. Obstacle. Obstacle. Yeah, they're stuck, they're stagnant, and they're in heartbreak. The Two of Swords and the Three of Swords is the Five of Swords. This is consequences for the battle and the war they waged against you because their ego was bruised, because they made the wrong decision. You have the Pentacle of Success. With advice, they said there's a new opportunity coming in. They want you to take that leap. Someone from your past is reminiscing about you because they chose the Jezebel to join forces with. Now they're heavily burdened and you don't want them. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. Yeah, they're doing stuff in this moon energy, but they're toxic and it's being blocked. This devil energy is being blocked. Because you are still receiving. Six of Pentacles, Magician, Queen of Pentacles. That also tells me you could be calling in or already have in your life a perfect match. So that could be someone else in the King of Pentacles energy because it's your match. And this person's struggling because of the choices they made to go in this marriage, thinking it was love. Change is happening. They feel like the wounded warrior, the victim. They want to move away from this karmic now, karmic connection. Big changes are coming. This could be an illness, mental health issues. Third party could have it, or this person. They want to move away. They definitely want to move away. With observer, this person's been watching, observing, doing research. There was definitely some sort of dark manipulation or spell work done against this false emperor that operates in ego. They were definitely gaslit, and it could have been spell work it wouldn't have worked if they weren't already in dark energy. But it was to create an illusion around how they perceived you and how they perceived the karmic observer. Yeah, now they're feeling foolish and they can't move on. They can't move on. Give me one more. You are planting new seeds. That wheel is turning in your favor and you're following your passion, what you're passionate about. This is a gift from God, a new beginning. And it could have to do with your creative projects, and they're going to pay off for you. So that's pretty amazing. You know, with Treasure Island, you're being led toward an abundant life, and this person knows that you are not going to accept their petty offer, that it's gone, is dead for good. Treasure Island. Yeah, this person has to face the reality. They created an injustice for you, and this is why the cycle ended. It's on them. It has nothing to do with you. They wanted to be a player. They wanted to cheat, lie, and steal. They wanted to disrespect you. They created an injustice. That's on them. You know? You're a high priestess in the upright. Highly intuitive, spiritually gifted. You know the truth. And this person's in mental anguish. Dark thoughts, anxiety, fear, nightmares, insomnia, worry. Psychological trauma. This is your past person. They're seeing clearly this Queen of Cups energy that they joined forces with. They can see her for who she is. The spell work has worn off. And now they're looking at you as their true divine partner, wanting to move toward you to bring peace. This King of Wands. Because their karmic dynamic is ending. So they want to communicate. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, let's see. Let's get one from... We'll do What's the Vibe? I had another one. Hold on a minute. Let me see. What's this one? What Lies Beneath? No, we already did that one, I think, yesterday. Let's do this one. All right. Psychopath. Psychopath is who you're dealing with, a psychopath. All right. What do we need to know? This is a twin flame soulmate that wants to come in with a fake apology. They were a karmic to you, and you've already healed. So you're not worried about this apology. You don't want a fake apology. This person's been missing you, wanting to talk to you. You're too busy enjoying your life, enjoying your freedom, enjoying your peace without this person in your energy. Because this person operates in lust. It says greed, by any means necessary. They're inconsiderate. And you're just breathing, letting go, clearing your mind, recharging. This person is clingy. They have codependent patterns. They're an old ex. It's a dead relationship. Old ways. They haven't changed. They wear a mask. They hide, they conceal, and they deceive. And they're suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. That's the problem when you lie and you create false narratives. Then you have no one to support you because you can't tell the truth. So they're suffering in silence because of all the lies. And drowning over your head, overextended and hitting rock bottom. That's exactly what's happening for this person. Yeah, see, they tried to send chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall to you, and it's returned to them. They didn't expect this to happen. You've cut ties. You're free. You're standing your ground. You've had an awakening. Yeah, this is a runner. They're an escapist. They deny and they make excuses. They could be going on a vacation, or you could. Very emotional energy. They're deep in worry and fear because they're having legal issues. And I think that came out in either 1 or 2. They're having legal issues and they're in fear of what's going to happen. They have their head in the clouds. They're delusional. They could have been delusional when they committed whatever this crime is. It's bringing in legal issues. Somebody's having an epiphany, a realization about the love affair. This is the community that's having this epiphany about all the lies this person told to them and how toxic they are. They're having an epiphany. This person's burned out, burdened, and empty, while you are in this harmonious energy, balance, peace, and happiness. This person envies you. They're resentful, competitive, and discontent because of the choices they made. It's a narcissist. When a narcissist plan fails, they lash out at everyone else. Yep, it's a narcissist. They could be antisocial in their feelings, not communicating with many people. And you're just in this good vibes, now in the moment, smelling the roses, happy. Yeah, divine femme energy. And this person is not only a narcissist, they're a psychopath. They're in isolation, feeling rejected, left alone. It's self-inflicted. Last card. This is that false emperor energy, masculine energy, authority, discipline, and father figure. Sorry, I said only one more. St. Michael is protecting you. You've blocked this person and you're moving on. You can expect to be established, settled, secure, and wealthy. And if you're not yet, keep going. It's here. So I love this reading. I don't know what we're going to call it, but they all 3 aligned perfectly with one another. So I love you guys. Please share the videos, like, and subscribe. I hope you have a blessed day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your love, your prayers, your support, your donations. You're amazing. And I will see you for tomorrow's reading. I'm scheduling for next week if you're interested. And if you're interested in meeting new people, check out Astrodibity. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.